Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So the 2023 Epic Megajam is officially kicking off actually today at 1 p.m. Central Time or 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you don't know what the Epic Megajam is, basically it is the annual game jam where anyone can create a game within 1 week and you can compete with other people, whether that be making a game by yourself or with a team of other people. And there are different prizes that you can win. Now this year's jam is going to be kicking off here pretty soon. Chances are, if you're watching this video in the future, it already has kicked off. And I'm going to be covering everything you need to know about how to participate in the jam, as well as some tips and tricks. So first of all, if you're going to participate, you want to head over to the itch.io page. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. So you can see right now the submissions are open from September 14th. So this is when it starts, to September 21st, so this is when the game jam ends, exactly a week from the date and time that it starts. So you can see it starts in, and once the jam is actually kicked off, it will show a timer of when the jam ends. So this is the Epic Megajam page. Basically, you can work alone or with a team of up to 5 members in total. You can create a project inside of Unreal Engine or Unreal Editor for Fortnite based on the theme that they give you, and you have to submit it before the deadline. So there are the official rule pages, so I recommend you check these out if you live in a different country other than the US, because there are different rules depending on where you live. And then if you are planning on submitting, here's actual information on how to submit your game. Now they are going to be releasing a theme for this jam. They do it every single year, where they announce a specific theme. Last year's theme, if you go to the old page, you can see the last year's theme was as above, so below. And so basically the jam follows this general theme that they announce, and you have to make a game based on that theme. Whether you incorporate the theme into the gameplay or the graphics or whatnot is up to you. Now when you submit your game, they will judge it based on these 5 different categories. Use of contest theme, you have the fun factor, how well it plays, visuals, so how good are the graphics, audio, and then the gameplay. So it'll be scaled on a 1 to 5 point scale. Now you can use pre-made assets in the game jam, but you do have to specify which ones are pre-made because they will be subtracted from your final score. So just keep note that if you do use pre-made assets, it will count towards the score. Now getting started, here's some helpful resources if you are participating for the jam. And even if you're not participating in the jam, these are just free game assets that you can actually claim right now. So we have things like Assembla, which is a collaboration platform. I believe you can get a free trial for the duration of the event. We have this game pack, professional sounds pack, so you can go ahead and download those and use those in the jam. We have another sound and music pack from We Love Indies. So Rococo Video, they are sponsoring the event and also offering their AI mocap system. Edge of Reality, basically this is talking about the free reality scan app on iOS and Android. I actually made a video on this here on the channel where you can 3D scan any real world object and bring it into Unreal Engine. Game textures, they are providing some free textures for the jam. We have this animation pack, paired animations you can download, 3D connection devices. This is just like a sponsor, I think. And then of course you have Quixel Megascans, which you can also use the entire library of all those free 3D assets. Now there's a couple of other community things like the forums, the Slackers Discord if you're looking for other teammates, and other learning resources. Now to move on, we have the different awards, categories, and prizes. So first up, you have the first, second, and third place for Unreal Engine. So you can see the different prizes that you get. We have this AMD Radeon RX 7500 from AMD. We have a Space Mouse, Enterprise from 3D Connection. We have a lot of different licenses, and there's just tons of different asset packs that you get. So we have the first, second, and third place prizes. Now those are for if you're making a game in Unreal Engine. They have a whole separate category for people who are making games in the Unreal Editor for Fortnite or UEFN. So you can actually participate in the jam if you use UEFN, and they have their own separate category for first, second, and third place prizes for that. Now, even below that, they have the first, second, and third place for students. So if you are a student learning Unreal Engine or UEFN, you can compete in this category. And I think this is much better, especially for students, because you're not competing with people who do this as a profession. So it's a nice little subcategory there. And note, if you have a team, you can have a team of up to 5 people. Every member in the team will receive all the prizes from this category. Now down below we have the different modifier category and prizes. So these are special modifier categories. So we have the Army of One. So this is the prize for the best game developed by a solo developer. So by one person. So usually every year they have this custom PC, and you can check out the specs on their website. Very nice computer. We have the Edge of Reality. So this category is for the game that makes the best use of scanned assets using the Reality Scan app. And if you want to learn how to use this app for the Game Jam, I have a complete tutorial on it here on the channel. So go ahead and check that out. So here are all the different prizes with that category. We have the Audio Experience category, which is the game with the best audio, music, and sound. We have the Make Us Go Wow Photorealistic. So this is the game with the most stunning photoreal graphics. And then we have the stylized version of that. So basically the game with the most stunning stylized graphics. Then below that we have the Use It or Lose It category. So this is a game created using only a single 4-channel texture map. So a little bit of a challenge there, but I think this is kind of a fun little category that you can compete in. Then we have the Character Animation category. So this is the game with the best character animations produced for the Jam, rigged using AccuRigged from Reallusion. So you can find tutorials on how to use their program. But basically this is animations created using their software to rig your character. We have the Make It Go Move. So this is the game with the best custom animations produced for the Jam. And a neat thing about this is Rokoku is actually sponsoring this jam, so you can get a full performance capture bundle. I think this is their motion capture suit from Rokoku, which I think is a cool little sponsored part of the jam there. And down below it we have the Double Trouble category. So this is the game that makes the best use of paired animations. I believe they have this paired animation pack that you can download and use for the jam. Now moving on, we have this Left to Your Own Devices category. So this is for the game that uses UEFN, or the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, and makes use of devices within the game. And I think devices are custom code inside of the Unreal Editor for Fortnite. I'm not too familiar with it. I haven't really used it that much. Then we have lastly here the Speed of Light. So this is the best game using NVIDIA technologies. So things like DLSS 3.0, super resolution, frame generation, all that stuff. I actually have a tutorial on how to install the plugin. So if you want to compete in this category, you can watch that tutorial, install the DLSS plugin, and you can qualify for that category. And then of course we have the long list of all the different sponsors for the jam, so big shout out to all of them, and some very helpful links for getting started in the jam. So that is all the different prizes and categories for the game jam. Now I've actually done this jam 2 different years in the past, so I did it back in 2019. Then I also did it in 2021. The first time I did it with a team that I found in the Unreal Engine Discord. And then the second time I did it completely solo. And I have the full video of the game that I was able to make in 1 week. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Now, whether or not I'll actually participate this year, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think I'm going to wait and see what the theme is, which probably should be released if you're watching this video when I upload it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Will you be participating in this year's game jam, or should I try and participate in the jam? Let me know down in the comments down below. And that is going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.